we talk about how does God bring spiritual formation into the life of his people. Step one, he puts them in a wilderness where all their supports have been taken away. Well, hello. Does that ring a few bells for us this morning? Let me ask you a question. What's the pandemic taken away from you over this year? And has God and God alone been enough to fill the void? And if not, why not? Now, folks, look, I know, I understand, I totally get the fact that this pandemic has brought about some very serious and heartbreaking trials in the lives of people we know. I'm fully aware of that. And it's not my intent to throw around, trite religious cliches in the face of heartbreak. That flies against all the canons of good spiritual, pastoral care. We weep with those who weep, and we pray with those who hurt, and we extend help where we can. That goes without saying. But I would still kind of like to gently suggest that the question I asked is not a cliche. What's the pandemic taken away from you, and has God been alone to fill the void? I don't think that is cliche-ish. You know why? Because at the end of the day, when all is said and done, if God's grace can't go deeper than our loss, if God's grace can't go deeper than our need, and if God and God alone can't fill the voids, hey, come on, was Paul lying when he said, if God be for me, who can be against me? Is that just a cliche? Or how about this one? Greater is he that is within you than he that is in the world. Really? Is that just a cliche? Kind of plays hob with your doctrine of inspiration if it is. Verses like that, they come easy in normal times, don't they? They just kind of roll off our tongues in normal times. But these aren't normal times. They're not normal times either medically, they're not normal times culturally for the church. And it's at times like this where we find out what we're really made of, isn't it? And I'll tell you something else. When you persevere, it's times when you find out what God himself is really made of.